with you. It's KASR video. It's Halloween, near Eve, and I had no ideas for a show. Ed! Oh my God! Thank God, it's Ed Stone. Anybody remember this guy? You see the Ed Stone Mill Avenue party cam?
How you doing, everybody?
I guess you'd call this the Ed Stone Ash cam.
I've been out making children for Catholic relief agencies all over the world.
Keeping that overpopulation going strong, are we, Ed?
Yes, that's me. We've got to make more Republicans.
Ed?
Anyway, what's happening, Bobby? What are you doing?
I need your help desperately.
What? What do you want to do?
I'm out of ideas for a video show, and this is Halloween show.
I say we go to KC Moore's. It's haunted. Let's go pound some beers and do a show.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hear it's haunted. But first, we got to think of a hokey way to start the show.
We're doing a pretty good job so far.
KSRV.
Maybe we find someone else to go with us.
Okay.
What do you think?
We're on our way. We're gonna go to KC Moore's.
We don't want to outdistance the camera.
Don't trip over that line. Just kidding. Come on. Oh, I hate operating cameras.
Hey,
it's Matt.
Yeah, and the supermodel.
Supermodel. I could just
Matt
super.
And the super.
That's the Matt and the supermodel hanging out.
It's DJ
trying to score dope.
This is DJ Soloman.
And the supermodel.
And the supermodel. And they have a show on KASR. What days?
Tuesday from 6 to 9 when we're not at KC Moore's.
And what's the frequency?
They're either doing their show.
12:60 a.m.
12:60.
They're either doing their show or they're at KC Moore's.
Yeah. But they're not old enough to drink anyway. That's beside the point. Let's go inside and check this out.
Oh,
Can we come with you?
Yes, you may.
Great.
Let's go. Hey, Bill.
We have had some of that too.
You're so cute. And you're not afraid of strangers. I'm afraid of strangers.
I bet some of the bouncers admit that they were the one that moved this stuff around.
It was me. There was a little fishing line in us. Look, we're back at KC Moore's and we're with Gavin, the manager.
Yes.
Manager slash co-owner.
No, not
No slash involved yet.
No slash.
Although there was some slash involved earlier, but that's a whole nother story. The reason why we're here doing the Halloween show is KC Moore's is haunted. And the thing of it is, see how my eyes went like that? It's haunted. So we thought it would be appropriate to do the KSRV Halloween show here at KC Moore's since it's haunted. Gavin's going to tell us some of the history of the place. I guess, from what I understand, this used to be a brothel and a sorority house.
Well, no, just
brothel slash sorority house.
Yeah.
Okay, kind
of like the ones over here at
ASU. They've just moved a little bit east from here now. That's all. Just kidding. Some of my best friends work in brothels. But anyway, so let's just do a couple of quick questions like you do if this was, let's say, like KC Moore's 101. This building is how old?
The house was built in 1910.
1910.
And when I wasn't originally involved in the ownership when we purchased the place. And
back in 1910.
No.
Sorry.
This is 8 years.
It could be a vampire or something. I don't know. They never age. Tom Cruise doesn't age. Go on.
8 years ago, when we bought the place from a man named Jan Haas, he shook our hands and said, "Congratulations, you just purchased a haunted house." I said, "What do you mean haunted?" And he proceeded to tell us some stories that he has actually seen apparitions upstairs and stuff. And this is a straight-laced kind of guy. He doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, or anything else too funny, you know what I'm saying? And he has slept.
He couldn't hang out with us.
Exactly.
No, he wouldn't. Yeah. Anyway, go on.
And he's been awoken by.
There's one of the ghosts now.
He just he woke up, sat up straight, and saw these two apparitions holding up the steps, a man and a lady. Well, it turns out he looked at the archives, and they did used to live here. So that was kind of eerie. He just split out the back door.
That's them now. They're on the green line again. That's that pesky green line going off. Well, that's something else. So has there been any recent sightings of these ghosts, or like are they? What do you think? They're like maybe on sabbatical?
Actually, the last couple of years have been fairly mild. However, there's still there's always things rearranged upstairs, and just the feeling of the presence every now and then. There hasn't been any sightings or anything too crazy in the last couple of years, but.
You know what though, I can relate to that because like 2 months ago I was in here drinking and I just had the weirdest feeling, man. I was like, whoa. I found out later that a pretzel had slipped down my shorts, but it still was a weird feeling. It was off. It was a strange thing.
You've never been upstairs though?
I've never been upstairs.
Yeah, because nothing really happens
there. Can we check it up? Can we check things out upstairs? Well, let's take the camera. Let's go to a video right now. Let's do that. Let's do that pesky video that Bobby wants to do.
Slayer.
The Slayer video. Okay, and we'll be back after this. I gotta grab it. We're going upstairs at KC Moore's, and I can already feel kind of a presence. Oh, that's the air conditioning.
I think I smell a ghost.
That would make it 84 years old. The house is 84 years old. You know what? That pesky ghost left his bike here.
Where the first thing that we heard of happened. Jam was sleeping right here. He was late doing the books, and
Jan?
Something awokened him, and he just sat up and come up the steps. There they were, and it turned. Yeah.
Melissa and Kaylee, we're just coming right at the steps.
And he didn't wait long enough for them to get to the top of the steps. He just bolted out the back door there. As which, when I feel something coming on, I pretty much do the same thing, and so does the old owner, Rich Bank. Some of the girls, I'm sorry? You actually, you feel a presence in the room, you feel you're not alone, and the hair on the back of your neck just stands up.
It's kind of like the flu. You get a little weird
you get a rush like that.
I get that at my mother-in-law's house. Just a little bit of a flu feeling. No, I'm not kidding. You get that kind of...
But
there they are.
That you actually feel a little breeze, and it gets cold. I split.
So, do you work here late at night by yourself?
Yeah. I was here alone last night till 3. After 3.
These windows would be bolted closed over there?
Yeah, they are.
I would probably
they very much are. However, no, I make sure someone stays here with me until I'm done upstairs. A lot of the girls that work here won't come up here alone and stuff, but...
I've had that problem. Can't get the girls up to the casting couch. Melissa! Just checking. Can I take her home?
So, the stories that we have heard and gone through the archives and stuff is that there was a girl killed in this room, and when it was a brothel, and a lover got possessive and killed her. Now, how he did that, they're playing with the lights.
Oh, okay. Let's not be doing that, all right? We'll cut this real short, man, real short. KSRB, back in a minute. See ya. Yeah, let's play with the lights, kind of thing.
So, what happens a lot of times is things are rearranged and stuff. Now, whether that's the ghost or the help, we haven't quite figured that out. But there have been times in this room where a knife, a fork, or a spoon will just like fly up and hit the wall, and no one's near it. Customers have experienced this as well as the help, and it's usually not like a room full of people when this happens. The most people that have ever been in the room when something like that happens is 2, usually 1. So it's like no one's there to...
Check how much they've been drinking.
Yeah.
But you know what? I believe in ghosts, personally. I believe. Watch around the stairs.
Don't fall down the stairs.
But yeah, I do. I believe in ghosts. So my fatherly instincts. Watch the baby. Oh, see? There goes the bottle. The bottle just fell. Did we get that? Wasn't me stumbling over the chair or anything. Anyway, well, yeah. You believe in ghosts, Gavin? I believe in ghosts.
Yes, I do. And I'm more so now than I did before I started working here 8 years ago. I tell you, sometimes it's tough for me because with the girls not wanting to come upstairs and stuff, someone has to hold their hand, and I don't know.
God, I'd hate to do that job. You got any openings?
I yell at the bouncers when they are the ones that are moving the stuff around. Don't make my job any harder than it has to be.
High employee turnover, huh?
As a rule, though, the ghost is fairly friendly. What gets me about it is that, and there are 3 ghosts, matter of fact. And what gets me about it is I've talked to so many people being behind the bar so many hours a week that I used to live upstairs. You know this place is haunted, right? They tell me this, and they tell me similar stories about this girl, even describing the girl. And these people have never met each other before, and they're all telling similar stories. So
that's the freaky ghost thing. That's how they've kind of like proved that they're really around. So. Anyway, we're gonna go to another video. Let's do something else. Let's do something else that's new. Of course, I can't control the show, so I gotta ask the producer again. What do we get to play this time, Bobby Diablo?
Something new, something cool. You want to do Biohazard?
Biohazard would be neat. Hey, Gavin, what do you think?
Biohazard's great.
It's great.
Biohazard is great.
Melissa's great. Biohazard and
It's great. It's great.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, we'll go to Biohazard.